Whenever you're ready.
Greetings, friends. This weekend we have the parable of the talents, where we see that the master is going on a long journey and he leaves his servants with varying amounts of money corresponding to their ability. Very interesting, isn't it? And they're expected to invest their money and let it grow. Okay, it's very capitalistic here. Okay, you don't see anything like this in Scripture. Matter of fact, the Hebrews were not to lend with any expectation of interest, which is called usury, with their own people. Okay, they can do that outside, but not in their own people. So, you know, this whole parable is different in that way. And but Jesus doesn't even apologize for it. He says, "Yeah, you're given something. Matter of fact, everything that you have is given to you." I'd like us to really let that settle in. We should never, ever use the word our money, okay? Because we have no money. It's God's money, okay? That's very, very important. And when you give, you gift and sacrifice your money to the business of the kingdom through the church, it's not giving your money, it's giving what is God's due. I mean, after all, you think about it, all of your money is God's money, and I've said this before. He allows you to keep 90% if you're giving 10%, which I think should be the aim for all of us. It is a joy to give, and it's a joy to see what God has given us grow. Look at the excitement that the one with the 5 talents is. Look at, you gave me 5 talents, I have 5 more to show with it. I mean, it's joyful. And Jesus, way to go, you know, you are a good and faithful servant. I'm going to entrust you with more things. Same thing with the guy that had only 2. And then the guy that had 1, he had a real attitude problem, okay? And I think it stems from the fact that he realizes that God is demanding. I think that's the fundamental problem our culture has with the God and the concept of God. If there's a God, he is demanding, okay? His will is going to get up against my will, and I don't like the way God's running things, and I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to be told what to do. What does he do? He just buries it, you know. Now here, the money should be probably understood more clearly as spiritual gifts, because that's what we do often with our spiritual gifts. God gives us these gifts, and there are expectations that go along with it. And maybe if I exercise my spiritual gift, then maybe I'll get out of control of my life. And I kind of like it the way it is, where I'm in control. Okay, all these things give us an attitude. This guy had an attitude. So he buries the gift that God's given him. And the master comes around and asks, well, what's going on? And he says, well, you know, I knew you're a difficult person. Can you say that? That's what we say to God, really. I mean, really what we're saying, well, you know, you're demanding. I don't like that idea. I want to do it my own thing, you know. And God said, listen, you know that I'm demanding. You know that at the end of it all, there's going to be consequences. The whole world is rigged with consequences. You can't avoid it. That's because there's God, and he's the creator, and he made things with consequences, right? So If we're stingy with God, if we are mad at him, which a lot of people are, because he's demanding, then there are dire consequences. You know, God has rights in your life. Okay? And this week, we're going to be having our stewardship campaign, a community united. And there are expectations for us, all of us, and we're going to talk about that. And I would like to have you pray for me, because this homily that I'm preparing for all the masses, I want to open my heart up to why I am here. Why am I here? Why are you here? Right? And really make a plug for the future. Everything depends upon us being faithful stewards. So, I'll see you on Sunday, and don't even think about not coming, because it's Stewardship Sunday, okay? It's much more than that. I really want you all there, okay? God bless you.